launched the EcoBank mobile app, a convenient and instant way of banking via the mobile phone. And the West African lender, which has subsidiaries in the East African region, is looking to lure customers in a fresh drive to keep afloat in the tough Kenyan market. The new app, which integrates many functions, will see the bank join the league of banks in the country that have gone digital with technologies, helping their customers access their services on their mobile phones. The EcoBank mobile app opens up huge opportunities for customers by allowing them to shop, transact, and do business without cash. It is the first unified app actually in 33 African countries. All right, and speaking of coming up with digital applications and coming up with applications for the banking sector, financial technology, not just in Kenya, but across Africa, is growing and helping us now understand what exactly this means for the banking sector in Kenya. We are joined by the Executive Director, Head of Commercial Banking here at EcoBank in Kenya. Humphrey Mariti, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Well, a lot is happening in the banking industry. Financial technology is taking over, and our young entrepreneurs are taking advantage of this. So I would now like to find out from you, what exactly does this mean now that you rolled out the new EcoBank mobile application?
Thank you for that question. The mobile banking technology is really catching speed very quickly in this economy. What's basically happened is we understand and appreciate that financial inclusion is becoming very important across the country. To that extent, EcoBank has launched a new mobile banking app that enables millions of customers who previously would not enjoy banking services to have access to banking today at the convenience of their phone.
All right. And when you talk about convenience of the phone, what has it been like? What has been the challenge with the physical way of life now that we are moving into the digital way of life?
The physical way of life has been expensive. It has been difficult to access and has limited convenience. Customers today want to be able to transact at any time of night or day. Gone are the days when you had to come into a banking hall between 9 and 3 p.m. and you had to organize your day around those times. Mobile technology has made it possible for you to do banking as late as midnight, 3 a.m. in the morning, any time of day. And that's the convenience that customers are basically looking for. So we have developed an app that is now available across 33 countries that puts the power to transact and do financial services at the convenience of their home at any time of day.
All
That's
right.
the reason.
There are some people who are saying EcoBank is just playing catch up because they realized, all these other banks have gone mobile. And so you are playing catch up, or were you just trying to take your time to see how different you could make your applications from the ones that are already in the market?
We have the benefit of ensuring that we roll out to the market something that is unique and different. And when I say unique, our app, you are able to access 33 countries from one platform. No other player in the market has that capability. And so whilst there may be comments as to whether we are a late entrant, we have provided something that has leapfrogged what has traditionally been available in the market. I want to talk about a unique capability that has not been rolled out by any other player. There is a capability, a payment capability that is called MasterPass QR code. With that platform, all you need is your mobile phone. Go to any one of the merchants who has access to the QR technology. You basically scan the QR code, input the amount of money that you need to pay, put your PIN number, and instantly the payment is made for the product or service that you require. It's the first in the market, and no other player has that capability. So I think really we are a first, as opposed to be a catch-up. We are fast in the market.
All right, I'll let you actually defend yourself to that. But where was this application developed? Was it developed here or in West Africa or outside of the continent?
This platform was actually developed here in Kenya. We have embraced the need to support fintech companies in Kenya. And this app was developed by a local company in Nairobi, Kenya. And this is now being used across 33 countries in Africa. And so it talks about our commitment towards supporting fintech companies here in Kenya to provide and showcase their capabilities across Africa.
All right. So today what we are talking about mainly is growing innovation. And we're just about to talk to some of the young innovators here at the University of Nairobi. But I'm sure they're going to say one of their biggest challenges is access to credit and exposure to markets. Are you, as EcoBank, into the business of helping young innovators get to where they need to be if they have innovative technologies that are unique to the continent?
Fantastic. Yes, we have fully embraced the advent of technology, digital technology, and innovation. Indeed, within EcoBank, we have a platform where we are allowing and inviting young innovators to come and showcase some of their skills, some of their technology. And we are being able to harness them and support them to be able to grow into much bigger businesses. So we fully recognize that indeed we are moving from a place of brick and mortar and coming to a place where digital really takes over, which puts the power and convenience in the hands of our customers and the general populace. So indeed, we are very much behind innovation, and we're providing them the opportunity to demonstrate that.
All right. From a banking perspective, from an executive perspective in the banking industry, what exactly do you think is the main problem or the major challenge that you have with these young innovators?
We need to work together with them so that we provide them the help that they require to be able to grow into bigger businesses. One of the critical things that sometimes is lacking is for them to be able to put together a very clear business plan and put records. In the banking sector, we are very record driven. And if you can demonstrate to us that this is how your business is growing, this is your future plans, we use that information to be able to provide the necessary support. It has been demonstrated, and after doing research, we have been able to identify that indeed banks are the best source of financing for such young businesses. Some of them may need to look for financing either from a rich uncle, from a friend, selling off an asset, but the most preferred source of financing is actually the banking sector.
Right.
So within EcoBank, we fully understand and appreciate that, and we are working together with them to be able to develop the records and to be able to speak a language that will be able to enable them to grow and present their skills across the world.
Interesting. Well, thank you so much, Humphrey, for speaking to us here
Thank you
at
very
KTN
much,
News.
Joy.
And that is Humphrey Mariti, who is the Executive Director, Head of Commercial Banking at EcoBank, Kenya. We'll now take a short break. When we return, we'll be speaking to the coordinator for Nairobi Innovation Week, that is Dr. Tony Omwanza, and Dr. Bright Gameli.